Nelson with Cascade Media Group and the Kansas City Business Association, along with whatsupkansascity.net. Uh, Today we have a special guest. She was involved in the People's Choice Awards, and I'm gonna
Yes.
let her talk to you about that. Who do we have here?
We have Keisha Kandi Apples, everybody. Hello.
Hey, Keisha, tell our audience a little bit about yourself, who you are, how you got into the business that you're in, and then top it off about what that People Choice Award was about.
Oh, absolutely. Well, my name is Keisha K. I am the owner of Keisha Kandi Apples. Keisha Kandi Apples has been established in Kansas City area for 5 years now. And we predominantly make all different type of desserts, treats, for weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties, baby showers, and also we are known actually famous for our cheesecake jar desserts. And they are featured at Wilson's Pizza and all other locations in the Kansas City, Missouri area as well.
All right, so the next question that I asked you about the People's Choice Awards,
Yes.
run that down.
Okay, People's Choice Awards. It is awards that actually they give a recognition to Black-owned businesses that's located in the Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri area. And I was nominated and awarded for Best Sweets and Treats in the Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas area. So that was truly I can honestly say it was truly a blessing that's to actually be recognized for all the hard work put in for the area and for everyone to actually give notice to that.
All right. Hey, Keisha, do you make all the desserts yourself, or do you have a crew of compadres that y'all put all this together? Talk to me.
Actually, I make it all myself. I have a small team that's not like as far as like big, but I bring them in like when I have huge order, but predominantly I actually make the treats myself.
Tender loving care.
Absolutely, each one.
What do you consider your best dessert?
Oh,
that you
I
like?
would say right now, what is actually really going is my cheesecake jars desserts. That is the predominantly the most recognized, the most asked for, and the most requested cheesecake jars. And they are amazing.
And well, let's take a look at some of your product right now.
Okay.
So, after looking at some of your products, what is your major goal as it relates to your business? Where are you going from here?
Where I'm going from here, Keisha Kandi Apples will be developing, and actually we're looking to broaden where our end goal is actually have our cheesecake jars in every major grocery store in the nation. So that is our end goal. When we are able to achieve that, we know we have accomplished something. So just developing that, and we're able to grow and get our product into not only the local stores, because definitely we want to start the local stores. That's where we started at Wilson's Pizza, and then the local areas of different places around the Kansas City area. But we definitely want to grow and be able to see those achieved in the grocery stores nationwide. That is our goal.
Excellent. So, what made you come to the conclusion that you could make it in the entrepreneurial world in what you're doing? Because off camera we talked, and you know how well you don't know Mr. Nelson, but you're getting to know him. That how I am about entrepreneurism and Black entrepreneurism, how hard it is. It's almost like carrying a cross that you're bearing. You're trying to live out the American dream But as they say, we love America, but America doesn't love us.
Sad
And
to say, it's true.
right. And when you flip that into economics, and that's where we're at. We're in a capitalist society. How? What made you choose this? This is no joke.
It chose me.
All right. It called you because these bills, that electric, that gas, that rent, that car, all of that costs money. And being an entrepreneur, it's not like you can go to work every single day and not make a dime.
Yeah. I honestly meant that. It really chose me. I actually, when I started Keisha Candy Apples, I was actually making some hard color candy apples, just like your very favorite cinnamon red apples. But there was a time where that I seen on Instagram that someone actually made hard candy apples, but they was different colors. It was nothing that we never seen before. It was nothing that I can go to a cake bakery and ask for this. So it was
Specialty
something that
item.
yes, it was a specialty. And I had to I was looking to ship it, but the shipping cost, the lady was in Florida and the shipping cost was outrageous. So I was like, I'm gonna try it myself. And I tried it and I posted it on Facebook. It grew into a business. People started requesting. Then from there, I started getting invitations, different vendor places. So I transitioned from just doing something for fun but to actually running a business. Then I actually have to learn how to run this business. I have to
What
go and then
challenges were, talk to our young entrepreneurs like yourself. What were some of the major challenges that you were faced in, excuse me, in your business?
I would say time. One of my major challenges was time. One of it was actually finding resources. When I was starting Keisha Candy Apples, it wasn't a lot of people actually making specialty items. So it was like actually finding those resources of how to actually grow the business and finding the time. I'm a single mom and I actually was at the time working a full-time job. So between there, it actually disciplined myself and actually knowing the time management was hard for me because it was the root of business. It was like I had to put my all into Keisha Candy Apples or I was going to have to let it go. And it actually came to a pivot point of my business. It was like, if I want to receive this business grow, I'm going to have to put my 100% into it. I'm going to have to let my full-time job go. So I set that on faith and said, okay, I'm going to put my all into this.
All right.
That's
me too. But see, the difference in me, I've been doing this a long time and I'm old now. Your future, the moves that you make now really are going to affect where you're at. So
yes.
you got to be 100% true blue to what
Yes.
you're doing because it ain't it is going back to a job, but it'll never be like it is now.
No, it's no option to me. Going back to a job is no option. It's not an option. So it's either I'm gonna keep on renovating, I'm gonna keep on coming with some witty ideas, I'm gonna keep on building this and see how to expand and grow it because going back to the norm is just not an option.
That's how I feel, babe.
It's not an option.
You know, once you get that freedom,
yeah.
And most of us don't know that. Most of us, I was just telling a partner, I sleep on the floor, I'll take the bus. I'm not going to be under nobody's thumb. I don't give a shit. If I can't afford a car, I just can't afford it. If I can't afford a house, I just can't afford it. But you only have one life. And how society is right now, they want everybody working, like the Matrix. Yes. They want everybody working, and they're using up all your damn life clock.
Yes.
And you're selling it for income, but I don't see where it's worth it. Where you can't be your own boss, you can't talk in your own words, you can't have your own narratives because when you work, and for anybody on this planet, basically, especially in the United States, you're going to be working for a predominantly majority white company.
Absolutely.
And The moment you say something they don't like, you will not be employed.
You're out of there.
Right.
I look at it, honestly, I look at it creating your own identity. Once you are an entrepreneur, you get to create your own identity. You get to create when you get to implement the ideas that you choose to build. You get to be your own, not even taking a step further of being your own boss. You get to be your own innovator. You're not piggyback back on somebody else's idea, but you're creating your own idea. You're creating your own stamp in the world, and you're creating your own platform that say, I deserve to be here. And what I'm gonna keep on working it. I'm gonna keep on building. I'm gonna keep on growing, and you're gonna see me. But you're creating on your own wealth.
What was your lowest point?
Huh?
What was your lowest point?
Oof! I could say my lowest point of my business I hit 2 years ago, where I got fired from my job.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got fired from my job, and I thought I needed the job to survive.
That's what they have you thinking.
Yes.
You need me to survive. So Don't even try to fish for yourself.
Nope.
You need to go to McDonald's.
I need the job to survive. I need this job to support me, support my income. I'm looking big on my daughter. I have bills. I have a house, and I'm a single mom. So I need this job to survive. And when I got fired, and honestly, I hit my low point, but it also propelled me, because it was no other way I was going to go further than I was. So I was going to pick myself up and go up and keep on going, or I was going to go back, and back wasn't an option.
Excellent. So, what I would say to you, what would you have and say in closing to any young entrepreneur? What kind of encouragement would you give them?
Stay focused. Don't keep your blinders on. I hear that. So keep your blinders on. When you step out into something you want to create, you're going to see 100 million other people do it, because guess what? There is 1 million, but you are called to a certain group of people. You are called to a certain area. Don't dumb yourself down. You are called to a certain class of people.
Don't dumb yourself down?
Don't dumb yourself down. You are called to a certain class of people who will pay for your service and pay for your product. Know what you're worth. Don't dumb yourself down. That is my thing. Keep your blinders on. Keep focused. Don't look what everybody else is doing. Stay focused and know that whatever you put yourself in, you can do it. Whatever you try and step out, you can do it. No matter what it might look like, it might seem like, but guess what? You can do it, and keep going.
I like that. Keisha, it was a pleasure having you on. And
absolutely.
We say in closing all the time, when you invest in your community, you're really just investing in yourself.
That's big. It's the truth.
The program is brought to you by the Kansas City Business Association.